friends, and welcome back to Violin Teacher YouTube channel. I was just playing a great hymn called How Great Thou Art, one of everybody's favorites. Oh, you'd like to learn it? I'd love to teach it to you. Let's get started. Hi friends, we're going to get started now learning How Great Thou Art. What a great piece, and very easy. You probably will find this piece in your hymnal. This particular version of it, which you can download in the description through a link, is in the key of G. And so let us play a G scale. Looks like we're going to be mostly on the A and E strings. So we're going to play a G scale starting with D3, and we'll go all the way up to E2, low 2 on E, because those are the notes that we'll be dealing with as we play. We'll also get to play, I'll discuss at the very end of the video, your options as to whether to go into third position to play that high C natural or to play an extension with your fourth finger. As a violin player, you should be able to do both. So we'll talk about that at the very end. So let's learn the notes. First, we're going to do our G scale. So here we go. Third finger on D, open A, 1 on A, C natural, low 2, right next to the 1, third finger whole step away, open E, F sharp, 1, low 2 next to the F sharp. Now let's repeat that G and go backwards. Here we go. Ready? Play. 1. Open E. Reach for that 3 by itself. No other fingers. Low 2, whole step down. Good. 1. Open A. Finishing on the G. As you're playing your scales, the most important thing to concentrate on is the intonation, making sure that you get your fingers in the right spot. The second most important thing is the tone quality. So make sure that you're concentrating on those two things. It's probably best to play your scales without any vibrato if you can. Okay, so this piece begins on 3 on A. So that's a D. Let's get that nailed in, and then we do it 3 times. Just in quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, and then go to the first finger. We hold that for 3 beats. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Good. Then we're going to go back to the 3 and do it 3 times again. Hold that 3 and play 4. Twice. Now the low 2. Then go back to that 4. That's a little tricky because you have the 2 pulling the hand down, and so when you place the 2 and then the 4, that is always a really big challenge for beginners. So that's your unit. If you can't do it like 1 stroke and 1 stroke, then do it with a rhythm on each note. Low 2, stretch to make a nice E. That's a really important left hand intonation challenge. And if you're playing in the Suzuki method books, we first introduced that in the piece called Etude, right in the middle of the book. And so that's a good place to start if you are wanting some kind of work pieces to challenge you. And then right after Etude, you get to do Bach Minuets 1, 2, and 3, which require the same technique. So those are great pieces to hone your skills with the G major that we're playing in. So backing it up now, we're going to go back to the beginning. 3 3s and then a 1, 2, 3. 3 3s again with a 4 twice. Low 2. Hold the 4. Now 3 4s. Now sustain the 3. Alright, then 1 3 3. Walk down, 2 2. Long 1 2 3 4 1. Alright, if we can learn that much, you will have the next part already. 3 3s. Sustain, 2 3. Go back to 3 times. Hold it down. 4 twice. Low 2. Sustain the 4. 3 4s. Sustain the 3. Go to 1. Go to 3. 2 times. Now 2. And the 1 sustain. 2 3 4. Rest. Good. So that is the beautiful, beautiful verse of this piece. I already love it. It's so expressive. Now we're going to do what's called the refrain, or otherwise known as the chorus. And this is, then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee, how great thou art, how great thou art. So let's do it. This is a fun spot because we get to go on the 4th finger on E. So here we go. Twice on the 3, then that low 2 on E. Hold it. We're going to play 4 here. 2, 3. So it's 3 beats. Let's try it again. 2. Walk down. So we've got a little rhythm there between the 2nd finger and 1st finger. Did you notice that? So hold the 1 down while you're doing that. Then lift them together. Go to the 3rd finger. And that's 5 whole beats. 1 and we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How great thou art. 2nd finger. How great thou. Then we're going to go to the open A. Hold it for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 2, 4, 3 is next. Hold the 1, 5 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then sings my soul again. 3, 3, 2, 4 on E. 2. Hold it down. 4. Sustain. Walk down. Little rhythm between 2 and 1. Hold the 1. Lift them up together. 5 counts. 3, 4, 5. Now the ending is a little bit different. Alright, so 2, 1, 2, and 3, 5 counts. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're at B natural and we need to play a C natural. So here are your options that you waited for. Thanks for watching this far. So you just played that B natural. Now you stretch and hold that 3. 1 on E. 2. So let's talk about what your options are there. So you've just played this 3, sustained for 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4. Hold that 3 while you're playing 4. That should be a rule, basically. You know, always, if you can, and if you've played 3 and it's going to be followed by a 4, go ahead and hold the 3 down. So 4, because 4 is weak and it always needs help. So 4, Now, the next note is one step above that. So you could maintain your position, especially the third finger, which is your anchor right now, and slide the 4 up 1/2 step. So we just played, and so the unit would be 4 B natural, holding the 3, C natural, go back. Max has his own opinion about this matter. So let's practice it through the barks. Notice my finger is not leaving the string. The bow stops and it hides the slide. If I slurred that, that's what it should look like. All right, so that's one way of really strengthening the back of the hand here. And you need that for violin. Let's put it in context of the music now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So that is an easy way to just keep it all in first position and give you the challenge of the 4th finger extension. But if you want to, you could go into 3rd position there and kind of just brave it out. So let's decide where we're going to go into 3rd. What would be the best place? Maybe you could go like, so you could go there, 2, 3, 4, 5, then play 2, 3. Then go down to 1st finger in 1st position. Alright, or another option would be to go ahead and play that sustained 3 in 1st position. 3, 4, 5, and shift the 2nd finger. And then back down. So either one would work, okay? So let's play through the whole thing now and see what we get.